I am Scented Fawn, a traveler of the fragrant space-time. Today, jump on the traveling carnival along with me and let your inner child take over while I introduce you to 5 Funfair-inspired fragrances that can also be worn in the summer. Get ready to spin and spin around the magic fragrant carousel of my mind and, of course, enjoy. We begin with the Funfair aesthetics and the feeling a carousel evokes. The origins of the carousel can be traced in the so-called in French jeux de bagues, which were the 18th century merry-go-rounds, which were inspired by the medieval jousting. So for this atmosphere and the feeling a carousel evokes, I wanted to choose a fun, childhood reminiscent and happy fragrance. And for this reason, I have brought to you Guimauve By Reminiscence from the collection Les Notes Gourmandes. Of course, the bottle also has an association to my mind with the carousel aesthetic. About the perfume. This perfume is, in short, a soft, in terms of quality soft, because it's not light. A soft, powdery and fluffy gourmand. It's very plushy and cloudy, and it is reminiscent of marshmallows. The specific perfume has no marshmallow note in it, but a previous edition, which, as I remember, smells similar to this one, had the marshmallow note in it. And I feel the same marshmallow note in here. It's like when you open a bag of marshmallows, this dusty, almost sharp sweetness that invades your nostrils with its cloudy qualities. This perfume is not juvenile, and forgive me for using this characterization, because to tell you the truth, I don't believe in these characterizations in perfumery in terms of maturity or non-maturity, juvenile, or all these characterizations, because I think that perfumes are mood creators and that they help us enter specific moods. Sometimes you don't want to feel complicated, you don't want to feel intellectual, special, unique in any way. You just want to smell simply and good. All these characterizations with a negative nuance, if I may use this word, actually don't agree with me. Anyway, on the fragrance, this perfume is, however, complicated because it also includes some aromatic notes like the mint, the rosemary and the lavender, and there is a very, very soft lavender note I get from this fragrance. This perfume is also very invigorating, bright and zesty, because it also features some citrus notes like the orange and the bergamot, and maybe there's also mandarin inside, or I might be wrong. And the combination of all these citric aspects with the fluffy marshmallow quality I get creates a very interesting combination. It's actually a sweet cloud that sparkles. This perfume will get noticed and will last on your skin for many hours. I think that it's a fragrance you should try first before buying. It's not a safe blind buy, but it's beautiful either way. Guimauve By Reminiscence from Les Notes Gourmandes collection. Of course, in a Funfair, you can find the tasty cotton candy, or otherwise known as candy floss. A small parenthesis here with a historic content. I really enjoy these details, and you may actually know this detail and this information because it's very contradictory somehow. Cotton candy was actually created by a dentist. I hope his intention wasn't to find more customers in the future. Anyway, this dentist cooperated with a confectioner and introduced cotton candy in the 1904 World's Fair as fairy floss. A perfume that captures the cotton candy feeling, but in a very summery and light way, is Candy Yum Yum by MAC from the collection Shade Sense. This is pretty. This manages to combine in a very interesting way the cotton candy note with the fresh tropical quality from the guava. So actually this time the carnival has made a stop near the beach. I still get the cotton candy, but the burnt sugar feel is not intense. It's a very toned down and very soothed cotton candy note. And I mention this because you may enjoy this burnt sugar feel. I know I do, but mostly in the winter. In here, it's a more light cotton candy note, a light caramelly quality that colors the fresh, juicy, tropical aspects of the guava. This perfume is not complicated. It's very pleasant and crowd-pleasing. And I see it more as a day fragrance, although I wouldn't exclude it from a summer evening event because it's also very flirtatious and very fun. This was Candy Yum Yum by MAC from the collection Shade Sense. Caramel apples are on the way, and for this reason, I have brought to you La Danza delle Libellule by Nobile, 1942, a niche Italian house. And the name, which is beautiful, I think, means the dance of the fireflies, and it is inspired by an operetta called La Danza delle Libellule by the composer Franz Lehár. This perfume is a true gourmand, very edible, but again, due to the freshness from the apple note, it can, in my opinion, perfectly be worn in the summer or the warmer months. Of course, it is required that you enjoy gourmand perfumes. This perfume manages to be very sweet and edible, while at the same time, it's not heavy or massive. It is dense, but it's not airless. It feels like it has two faces. One of a very effervescent apple, like an apple soda, and the other one, the face of a very, very sweet apple tart. The quality is absolutely fantastic. The longevity is amazing. The projection is very noteworthy. I always get compliments when I wear this perfume. And also it has a very, very interesting bottle, which is very heavy. And the cup looks like an object from a Jules Verne novel. It's a beautiful fragrance and I love it. La Danza delle Libellule by Nobile, 1942. We arrive now at the juicy aspect of the Funfair to refresh our bodies and our souls with Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Love is Love. This perfume has ice cream inside, which makes it the perfect summer delicacy. But combined with the sour and sweet aroma of the apple, it manages to achieve a frozen popsicle quality. I can still get the base of the original light blue infused with red berries and frozen sweetness. It is a bit more long-lasting than the original, and I think it's a bit more bubbly and colorful. It's fresh and sweet, and it manages to feel like pink lemonade, perfect for hot summer days. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Love is love. Funfairs have all sorts of cakes and funnels and deep fried goodies, and sometimes they also have cake competitions. And to win this competition, you should come up with a very interesting cake recipe. And to make it summery, you could add pineapple to it, like the pineapple chiffon cake. In perfume form though, Girl Now Shine, Here You Come, by Elie Saab. No, I am not influenced by the name, nor am I affected by the bottle, but this perfume is shiny. It is sleek and golden, thick and invigorating, bright and juicy. The pineapple really shines in here. And the pistachio note, as in the case of the original Girl Now, adds a buttery, oily and tasty trait to the blend. The almond and the pistachio combined not only with the pineapple but also with the orange and the pear create a very interesting nutty and luscious combination. It is absolutely fantastic. The longevity and the projection are very noteworthy, and it's a major compliment getter. It's such a luscious blend. Girl Now Shine by Elie Saab. And now it's time for the honorable mention, which is not a perfume, but it's a layering recipe, which is created by Burberry Her and Strawberry Pound Cake by Bath & Body Works. These two combined create a fantastic, yummy strawberry delight for the summer that will blow you away and really please the inner child of everyone around you. Our merry-go-round has come to an end. It has been a delightful and happy ride for me. So I'm spraying some of La Danza, Delle Libellule, and hope to see you again in my next video. Until then, I send you a sweet, sweet hug and a cotton candy kiss.